Alright guys, so today I'm actually going to be testing out all of the Junaid Jamshed makeup that my fiance has sent me, and I'm actually very excited to do this because I've never really done a video similar to this on my channel. So today you'll get to see everything that he sent me and exactly how it is, and I've always wanted to do a video testing out like Pakistani branded makeup, but I never really had them apart from the Medora lipsticks, which you guys will also be seeing a video on very soon. So today I just wanted to go ahead and try everything out that's in this bag. This was actually a gift for me, apart from this body spray, and I did include all of this in a haul, so you do get to see like a more in-depth of what I got. Today I'm just pretty much going to be like doing a first impression as well as trying things out and seeing how everything looks on me. Before we do start though, my skin is really irritated. I don't know why. I have like dry patches here. Whenever I get red and patchy like this is just my skin drying up on me, and anytime I get redness around my chin area, it's always acne or pimples that I'm getting. So I don't know why, but lately my skin has been really awful. Normally my skin is behaving well. Today and lately it's just really awful. On top of that, I did wax my upper lip, so I did like pull a little bit of skin here and there. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, he didn't send me any kind of primers or moisturizers or anything, so I am gonna be using the ones that I regularly use. Actually today I'm gonna be switching it up with my moisturizer. Normally I always use the CeraVe's daily moisturizer. Today I'm gonna be using the Enlight Superface Night Bright moisturizer. So now I'm going to be trying out the first thing in the makeup collection. This is the Note by J, and this is the professional eyeshadow palette. It has 5 different shades in there, and they're very cool. Like I said before, they're perfect for the winter. I said that I think in my haul video. But yeah, this is just how it is, and it looks very similar to the MAC's eyeshadows that have like the MAC engraved onto the actual shadow. This has Note engraved onto the shadow, so I'm just going to be testing out the quality. I'm not comparing it to any other product. I'm just kind of testing the product on its own for its own pigmentation, payoff, quality, textures, everything. I'm just going to go ahead and swatch a few of the shades. So as far as I can see, I think maybe the most pigmented is probably the darkest shade in here, which happens to be like that dark navy blue. This is just how they look. They're all kind of pigmented, but I feel like this is probably the most. This one doesn't have a lot of pigmentation, as I can see some of my skin under it. The other blue just covers everything up. So we're just going to go ahead and try this out. We're going to do like a smoky eye if I can, and we'll see what happens.
If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything. They'll say that I was clever.
I guess like my first impression of the eyeshadows is they are okay in the actual texture of the shadow. However, I wouldn't say they're fully pigmented. You can see my skin through it, a little bit under it. Normally when they're highly pigmented, you don't have to cover them up over and over again. This one, we kind of have to do like a double coat to fully cover everything, and you have to coat the same area like double times to fully get it to cover up. Like as you guys can see, I double coated this one. This one is just a single coat, so this one is a bit lighter like on the inner corners of the eye. I can kind of see my skin peeking through it, and then when I apply a double coat, it just covers it up a bit. So next I'm going to be using the darker gray, and I'm just going to apply this kind of in the crease and smoke the look out. Yeah, I can see right here the other gray is kind of coming off. Like when I try to apply the darker gray into the crease, the lighter gray is coming off. So the pigmentation is not really sticking onto my lid. So yeah, the quality of the shadows really sucks. So I'm just gonna kind of get through this as best as I possibly can and hopefully move on to the next product. So yeah, even on this one I can see like in the crease the other shadow just kind of came off, and it's not really staying on there. I wouldn't say this is like a high end kind of a product, But for Pakistan, it's also not a cheap product. So for the value of it in Pakistan, I think the makeup is honest, or the eyeshadow palette is honestly not worth it. Normally, I would never do like a white kind of a highlight in my brow, but I don't have anything else, so we're just gonna stick with this. And I understand it's gonna look really awful. It's gonna look very cheap. Just looks like very cheap makeup. Next, I'm gonna be using the Precision Eyeliner by Note, and I'm just gonna go ahead and first swatch it for you guys just to see how it is. Oh, that's pretty good. It's really, really thin, so I like that. My eyes are really burning. I don't know if it's caused by the liner, but my eye is really burning. Next, we're going to go ahead and try the J foundation. However, I feel like this is probably going to be darker for my skin tone. So I did bring my Maybelline's Fit Foundation or Fit Me Foundation just in case. We're going to go ahead and see the color of this. I've been very excited to try this out. Oh yeah, that's way too dark for me. Okay, yeah, so this isn't a foundation. This is actually a bronzer. I don't know why it says foundation. Sun Glow Foundation. I don't know why it says that. This kind of has like a shimmer or a shine in it. So I would honestly think this is more like a highlight-ish kind of a thing. So we'll just wait off with this. So we're going to go ahead and apply a regular foundation and then try to test this out. Just going to go ahead and set our foundation since he didn't send me anything that would set it. So yeah. Next, I'm just going to be using an eyeshadow pencil, which is very similar to the NYX's Jumbo eyeshadow pencils. And I'm just using the shade Blue Gray, which kind of, I guess, goes with the palette. So we're just going to go ahead and apply this on our lower lash line, and then we're just going to blend it in and apply the darker shades onto our lower lash line.
Out on the terrace, I don't know if it's fair, but I thought, how could I let you fall by yourself? Well, I'm wasted with someone else.
We're just going to go ahead and also apply the darker blue on top of that. And this was the most pigmented in the palette, so hopefully this will do a better job at smoking out my lash line. These shadows actually really suck. Like, I feel like this is something I would get at the dollar store here. These are actually irritating my eyes a lot. It just looks awful. Like, this is something I would get at like Claire's or Icing's, like kids makeup. Nope, still not working out. Let's go ahead and apply the mascara. I'll do my brows and hopefully lipstick, bronzer and everything, and maybe it'll turn out better. But this is just a regular black mascara, very basic black mascara. Alright, I guess that's the best it's gonna get. We're gonna go ahead and apply our bronzer. The bronzer is gonna be way too late for me as well. Nothing new. Alright, this is more of like a highlighter, not a bronzer for me. So there is a lot of fallout from the actual product. Like, I just tapped the brush a little bit and a lot of it comes off. So it's not really well compact into the compact kind of a plastic thingy. I feel like they could have done a lot better in trying to make sure it's not going to come apart, because I feel like a lot of the product does go to waste. So as far as the powder being powdery, it's way too powdery. Like, if you were to see MAC, if you just apply it on a brush, you don't see any fallouts. As far as I've had experiences, they don't fall apart. This one does easily come off. So right now, so as you guys can see, right now there is nothing on it. I'm just gonna pat the brush once, twice, and then 3 times, and there's already a lot of product just kind of left over on the actual blush. I don't know if you were able to see that, but I understand that's very bad. It's not very hygienic, but whatever. Again, like I said, I feel like this is makeup that I will find at like Claire's or Icing's. So it's not a very high-end kind of a product. So if people in Pakistan like this, I don't know why. Let me do my brows because I feel like it's looking a bit off right now. So the last product that I am going to be using from this line is a lipstick. I feel like I kind of want to go nude-ish. I don't really want to do the darker lips just because they're not really my thing. But the shade that I'm currently using is Chick Nude 03. Oh, the lipstick is nice. It's very creamy. There you go. I don't like this look at all. I really don't like the slip color. I feel like it just kind of makes the look very cheap looking. So we're gonna go ahead and try to add the wine lipstick to see if that just kind of makes everything better. But right now I just feel like there's no hope for this look whatsoever. Alright, I think that may be a little better. Alright guys, so this is the overall look, and I'm just gonna be very honest with you. This is probably one of my very bad, worst looks that I've ever kind of created on this channel. Even from when I started, I feel like this is probably one of the worst ones that I've done. I really genuinely do not like the texture or the quality of the products from this line. I feel like they're very powdery. They waste a lot of product because they're so powdery, as well as they just kind of slide all over the place. So when applied, they move when another product goes on top of it, which sucks because when you buy products, you want to be able to build them without them kind of being shifted here and there. So this line does not do that. I do like the wine lipstick. The other one is a bit creamy. I do like the shade, but it's a bit creamy after applying it and leaving it on for a minute or two. I felt like it just kind of was not my thing. Other than that, the blush is it's okay. The bronzer I like as a highlighter. I feel like it's very similar to the NYX's illuminating creams or whatever you would call it. And other than that, the liner I really genuinely like, and that's about it. I think there's nothing else that I can really say that I like. Jumbo shadow pencils are okay. They do blend very easily. Anyway, so that's about it, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to thumbs it up. Leave your comments down below what you would like to see next on this channel. If you guys would like me to try out other products like Pakistani brands, because I know there aren't many people that do try Pakistani brands, go ahead and leave your suggestions for the products that you want me to use down below, and I can go ahead and hopefully, inshallah, test them out for you guys. And also, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, also the bell notification button, just to be a part of our little YouTube family. And I guess I'll see you guys later. Have fun, and I love you.